A rainbow of leaves unfold. Across the campus of St. Olaf College.
It's just a beautiful area.
To be able to walk around and see all of that is just incredibly rewarding.
Trees, some more than a century old, warn the arrival of another long, cold winter.
But you can see we have a lot of red oaks that are coming up here.
Amid the red, yellow, and orange, students learn their surroundings.
This is an area where we planted the seedlings.
For nearly 2 decades,
This is white oak number 68.
undergrads and faculty planted trees to create a forest.
So we have data for the past 20 or 15 years, about every 5 years, on how this tree has been growing since it was planted to how tall it is.
A dense, wooded area whose roots belong to the man wearing the St. Olaf hat.
I've always been infatuated, enjoyed, and loved the outdoors.
Meet Professor Bacco.
Been here 36 years. It's the only job I've ever had.
I love Professor Bacco.
I learned about the Conservation Reserve Program in the late 1980s, got permission to plant a few trees on a few acres in that program, and from there it sort of got out of hand.
Over the years, Professor Bacco's plan branched out around campus.
We now have over 150 acres of native prairie. We've restored 17 wetlands, and we've planted over 40,000 native hardwood tree seedlings on about 100 acres of land.
We take classes out here all the time. Students come and sample in these ponds behind us and are doing projects all the time out in these natural lands.
But Professor Bacco sees a problem in future scholars.
Teenagers today can identify hundreds, if not maybe close to 1,000 commercial logos, and yet they can't identify 15 species of native trees that they grew up around and near.
Would you guys ever eat a cattail?
No.
No?
It's an issue Professor Bacco and his students plan to fix.
Can you smell the mud?
Oh, yeah, it smells like gook.
Smells like gook.
Every so often, the students become the teachers.
Oh, look at this. Can you guys guess what this might be?
Leech.
Yeah.
This is one of our muskrats that we have at St. Olaf College. We're hoping that once they get to know a little bit more, we're really going to spark their interest, and they're going to want to go outside, and they're going to want to learn those differences between the trees and learn what a duck is versus a goose, instead of just always going inside after school and playing a video game.
To see them learn at St. Olaf College through teachers and through experiences on our lands, and then wanting to impart that and give that experience and pass it on to these young growing children is just really exciting to see.
A connection to wilderness passed on from one generation to the next.
They're learning, and it's really great to see that process of them picking up things, touching things, smelling things.
It was thrilling for me to see my students teaching these young children here today.